To see the entire 60-minute video, go to Yahoo Video and search Robert Morey on their homepage. These links will also get you there. www.putfile.com/lieutenantcolumbo/media or staugustinian.blogspot.com and look for important Dr. Robert A. Morey links.
Next, we hear Truth Seeker Bob declare that he is a potential Judas.
I'm a potential Judas, and so are you.
Those clips were from Truth Seeker Bob's Apostasy series, B33 and B40, and also his audio tape, The Angry Man. Now let's hear Truth Seeker Bob tell us about Christians hiring hitmen.
You mean a Christian can hire a hitman? Oh, my dear friend, it's like with this Jim and Tammy scandal. As I was down with John Ankerberg, he said, I fear. I'm afraid. I've called the FBI for bodyguards. I've gotten letters, threats, phone calls. They said, you reveal any more about Jim and Tammy, you're going to be dead. He said, I didn't take much attention till I got a letter, and it said, we know what school your daughter goes to. What would you do if your daughter failed to come home one day? That's when he called the FBI for protection. And I said, you got to be kidding. He says, we're talking about $40, $50 million, $70 million worth of property here. Of course they're going to hire somebody. He said, did you know what happened at Melody Land in California when they had the big split in Fluey with Dave Wilkerson and all the rest? I said, no. I knew that they had a problem. He said, the pastor who blew the whistle had to have FBI protection before the grand jury got involved. The head of the Christian school hired a hitman from Las Vegas to kill the pastor. And he was following the pastor, and the pastor was going through getting a ticket, and the man bought a ticket, and they caught him with the concealed weapon, and then he later confessed he was following the man, and he was a hitman paid to kill this pastor. Because you're talking about millions of dollars. David had this poor man murdered. This means I don't put anything past anybody. I don't care who you are, because I don't put anything past this person. Except the blasphemy of the Holy Ghost. I think I'm saved. So that's one.
Apparently, if you can take this story of Truth Seeker Bob at face value, he doesn't even trust himself to not commit an evil act such as hiring a hitman.
But you seem to go against the grain of from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'll make it very, very simple. When I was a student at Westminster, you must understand that God gifted me to be a profound reader. I mean, I'm talking 20 books an hour, 25 books an hour, where I literally would go and find such things.
Robert Morey, who has claimed in his ministry mailings that he held a degree from Faith Theological Seminary, Gujranwala, Pakistan, has had this supposed degree revoked by the same institute. The certificate of cancellation is seen here, and the school can be contacted for more information. Morey claims in newsletters that he has mailed out by the thousands nationwide during different years that the Wessel brothers of Texas had embezzled and stolen large sums of money from his ministry, and therefore he needs supporters to send him as much money as they can to make up for this. Morey has consistently made these claims about the Wessels brothers, who he, in more recent years, refers to as the Russell brothers of Texas. These claims have been made by national mailings, word of mouth, facts in his church, at national conferences, and even on his national radio show over many years. Documentation and witness testimonies indicate Morey has claimed the Wessels have stolen anywhere from $30,000 to as much as $150,000. Instead of turning the Wessels over to law enforcement officials for criminal prosecution, Morey has chosen to seek those who will believe his Wessels Russell Brothers of Texas story in order to secure sympathy and financial support. If Morey's claims about the Wessels and or Russell brothers are untrue, then Morey is telling false stories in order to obtain money from the public. If you or someone you know has heard this story, or more importantly, if you have actually given money to Robert Morey as a result of this story, please contact us right away. Please contact Larry Wessels, Post Office Box 144441, Austin, Texas 78714, or call 512-218-8022 and leave a message. And now for a final word from Truth Seeker Robert Morey.
David, welcome to Truth Seekers.
Hello, Dr. Morey. How are you?
I'm doing fine, having more fun than is legal.